All right, so here we are. When you go inside of Minecraft, one of the things you're going to want to do is go to View Library. Inside the View Library, there's a bunch of pre-made worlds already. And what I like inside of here is there's a bunch of pre-made biomes. So you have to know, and hopefully through your research, you know what kind of geography and biome that your civilization is. There's a desert one, if you keep scrolling down, a forest one, a jungle one. So hopefully you know. One that I thought was really good that you guys might want to be looking at is a river one, because we talked about an important trait of the civilizations we've been looking at is to have some source of water, usually a river. So I'm going to choose this river biome, right? And I'm going to go and I'm going to play in this one because I know there's going to be a river. And remember, you're just kind of showing some of the highlights. You don't have to reconstruct a city or plans. You have to show some basic landmarks and features and that based on the map that you're making, all right? So once we get into this world, I'm going to take you through kind of some of the things that I'm expecting that you do to make this really successful. I learned a lot from the first time I did this, and hopefully you guys will teach me a lot of things too to make this, even better. So while it's looking in, we're going to create a spawn point. So when other people come into your world, we're all going to spawn in the same spot, all right? So they're not all over the place. We're going to just kind of look. I expect you guys to build pathways so we can find their way around. I expect you guys to put NPCs, at least 10 of them, that all refer to, your different civilization traits. I expect you guys to have an NPC for a quiz. So after the end, when everybody goes through your world, they can, do a quiz and show what they've learned from going through your world. I expect you guys to have landmarks and villages and different parts of the area from your civilization. The correct biome, that's what we just talked to you. Like it could be a desert. If you're looking at say the Egyptians, there's desert around, but then you're going to have to find a place, a river where it's fertile that you can grow crops. We're going to try a different couple coding things. I want you to make a billboard that will basically say the name of your civilization and we'll show you how to code that. And also the compass rose, which should be part of your map. Okay, we'll show you that. And then we're going to show you how you can save your world each time and save a copy of it. I put some optional things on there. Remember, if you looked at the rubric, if you do the optional things, that's how in the Minecraft part that you would exceed. So I said in the research, if you have more than 10 things and all that, you can exceed and get like 100% in this. I was talking about that 1-point rubric. If you do tons of extra things with your map and you color it and you add a really good legend and you go beyond, that's how you go beyond the ceiling. Like I say, you got all this class when you put into it. Same thing with this. All right, you can add things. So here we are. Actually, it's good. You can see it's raining. Because we're in creative mode, we can take a look around. What I want you guys to do, yes. Join code. Okay, let's figure this out. I'm going to go hit escape on this right now. And my join code, if I start hosting, here we go. I'm going to try this. You guys have to be good to me on this. It's confirmed. So you can see the join code is coming up. If you want to come and check this out with me, it looks like it's Steve, Water, and 2 agents. Okay, I'm going to stop the join code, and when you want to come and work, you can see the IP address in there. So, good. Oh, good. Some of you guys have joined in and can build with me. All right. I've never tried this. Hopefully it doesn't crash things, but we'll give this a go, and you guys can build with me, and we can hang out and do this. This is an important 21st century skill, is to collaborate and do these type of things. All right, so I'm going to go resume game on here. All right, and all right, you get people already here. You want to play on. What I should have did, though, is I should have made a spawn point so you guys all spawn in the same spot. I don't know where you guys are. Okay, I'm not doing that right now, okay? I should have done this. And some of you guys probably know this already. Wow, but this is kind of, I hope it's not because of all you guys coming in. It is lagging because I just want to fall and now it's not letting me fall. Look at this, I'm going higher and higher. I don't want everybody to spawn in this. Like, look, I can't, oh, there I'm falling now. Okay, that's good. All right, so I think that if you hit T on your computer, right, what you get is you get basically a chat box, and you can do different things like code and all that. I'm going to go in here, all right, and I'm going to go set. Am I going to, oh, I have to slash, sorry, it's slash set. And when I do this, I'm going to put spawn. I'm going to put tab on that spawn point. Set spawn point. Oh, hang on. Unknown command. Check to make sure. I probably spelled it wrong. Set. I'm going to go spawn point. Maybe that's what I did wrong. Yeah, because you guys are all in, it's really giving me some. Maybe I should have did it this way. Usually when I write it in, it tells me what's going on. My thing, but can you guys not? How do I turn that off? I haven't tried this before. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. See, I'm going to hit escape. What if I, well, let's go in here and we'll go to settings. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Another thing I want to do too, all right, make sure you're in creative mode. I was going to go through this. Make sure you show your coordinates. You don't have to worry really about immediate respawn because you guys are playing survival mode. We'll have to need cheats. That's what Nicole is saying. That's super smart. That's good. I'm always going to put always day as well. You have some of that? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm trusting you guys on this. Here we go. You guys are operators too. Okay. We're going to go perfect weather on this so it doesn't rain, although you can leave it. I also put stay always day. If you wanted to go between day and night and put like laps and stuff up, you can. We're not going to create an immutable world, but immutable world's pretty good. All right. So now that we have all this, and I trust you guys, I really hope this works. But I love you guys, and I think we'll be okay. All right. So let's see how we're going to do here. You guys changed my thought on doing this, but that's okay. All right. So when we go and resume game, let's go here and let's try the spawn point again. Oh, you were right. Thanks, Nicole. Thank you. See, that's why, you know, I truly believe this. Like, we're all learners, and we all can teach and facilitate everybody, you know, each other in here. So I love the fact that I took a risk, and Nicole, you helped me out a ton. That's what you do together. So that's right on. So I just turned this point. So the remember the first point on the coordinate is your x, then it's your y. So your x, your y, and then your z. So I put that you went out and came back in. You should spawn here. You should have everybody, when they come into your world, spawn in the same spot. Okay? So are you beside me now, John? Where are you? Yeah. Can be part of this. But
can you go really quickly?
yeah.
Oh,
sorry, that was a shocking experience.
I'm gonna
what do you want me to do?
Down a little bit, just so I can make it a quick 9.
You can drive?
And then so I can just so you don't have to do it. There you go.
Oh, okay. So is that because everybody in and I changed the operator that people were members and stuff?
You could do something else.
No, that's cool. Oh, good. Hi. All right. Hey, guys, stick with me on this. So you set your spawn point. That's huge. All right. The other thing that you can do, remember, because you're in creative mode, all right? Brett, I hope I'm trusting you, man. I appreciate that. All right. Remember, because you're in creative mode, when you hit E, as a lot of you guys know, it's going to give you everything that you need, all of your parts. So remember, from here, eventually, you're going to go and you're going to build your pathways. Okay? Does that make sense? Look at all. Good. Be good to me here, guys. I need you guys to help. Yes. It was like a Steve, water bucket, and 2 agents. Okay, what? You're going to show me a better way? Oh, you're talking to other people? Oh, sorry. Oh, that's awesome. You guys see that? Cool. I'm happy I tried this already. Thanks, Nicole. All right, good. Now, pardon me? 2 agents. He looks like, yeah, he looks like Squidward. All right. So when you guys look at that, so you can see how you do pathways, the other thing I need you guys to do is make sure when you go to your thing to type in NPC and get the spawn egg for NPC. Now I think it's to see when I put one down. Oops, you have to go to. See how it's not letting me put it down? What I have to do in that case, maybe Nicole, you know already, but I have to hit slash and I got to type in world builder. When I put world builder in now, it will let you do that, and that's why, Nicole, you're so smart. That's why if you're a fellow operator, then everybody can do it. And there's a way you can change in here too. I think you can go. If I went in here, I think I can type in ops. Yeah, I can grant everybody in here, and I can go all players. So instead of out there, are some of you guys operators already? Because I can just go add a. Now everybody's an operator too. So now everybody should be able to. Please don't do that. Thanks. So now everybody should be able to put their NPCs down. You guys are great, but just let me do this, okay? Now. All right, when I look at the next thing, I have my NPC down. Oh, don't do that. I need that. Okay, not yet. Okay, so I right-clicked on the NPC, right? And then what we're doing here is, see, this was the one about government. So you type in government. You guys cool with this? Yeah. Okay, why did you do that? Okay, that probably taught me. I know you're sorry. Okay, so that's all right. You know what? You try something new, and sometimes things happen. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, good, Starla, you're there. Nice to see you. So, right, I typed in government, and then when you go to edit dialogue, here's where you put in something like maybe this civilization had a king. Are you in too, Miss? You should get in here and join the fun. Don't do that right now. Who's ever doing that? Okay, I'm right in the middle of doing something. Please don't do that. Like, okay. So when you're in here, and I'm right-clicking on here, so you see how to put the dialogue in? This is what I expect you to do. You can also copy and paste. If you do like what Riley had in his thing, you can take the information that he did in Noodle Tools and add that summarization thing and put it in here. Okay. Then the other thing that I want is there's a few skins. I kind of like the robot one, but you can choose whichever skin you want. But in advanced setting, here's where you put the research, like say from Noodle Tools. Here's where you'd add your URL. And so you can go say this here. Yeah, okay, whatever. See, this here was what you wanted to link to, right? What you can do here now is that's your research, and so you can learn more about government. Is this going to a bad idea? Are you guys just playing around and not paying attention? Hey, well, I'm trusting you guys. Okay. So now, when you guys are in here, oh, what happened? You guys buried it? Why? Well, you guys can't be doing that. See, I took a risk. It's been good in some ways it's been bad because you guys aren't out. Hi. Well, not right now, guys. I'm taping this too. Like this is. Hey, so now when you go slash and you type in world builder again, it turns it off. Now when you right click, you can't change it. It also has the part here where you guys can do the immersive reader and that. But when you click on learn more, it's going to take the person to where you got that research from. So you have to summarize what's in for each of the people, and then you guys have to, is this working out? Should I just make you turn your laptops around? Can we do this? Is this a bad idea on a Friday afternoon? Okay, stick with me. With me a little bit longer. Do you guys understand what I mean in that? Later on, I'm going to show you guys how to make a quiz in Google Forms. And then you're going to have at your spawn point, you're going to have a quiz that a person can right click and go and do a quiz on your world. Does that make sense? Yeah, the robots and NPC, yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'm expecting you guys to do. Like I'm expecting, these are your NPCs. This is what I expect you guys to have throughout your, let's go back to E. I'll put my spawn. I expect you guys to put these spawn eggs down at each of the points, and this is where you put your information from. Okay, so now when you put your NPC down, this is where you label your civilization traits, and this is where you take your information that you researched and you put it in, and this is where you put a link to the research, like the source that you found, whether it was a website or a book or a podcast or a video that goes inside of here. Does that make sense? I'm not sure why somebody's jumping up and down in front of me. It's not the best idea, John. I can see your names. Like, help a brother out here. All right? I know you can squat. That's great. All right, you can learn that in there. All right. This is the other thing I want. Oh, this might take forever, but we'll see. The other thing you can do, I don't know if you noticed this, but when you hit C, all right, you get what's called, oh, it looks like it might be faster than it was in period 1. But that's okay. Well, maybe not. I want you guys to use a code builder to build 2 things using code. Okay? There's a billboard, and you're going to put the name of your civilization using that. And you can also make your compass using code as well. So those 2 I'm going to want all of you guys to do. Look at this. This is beautiful, though. I should take this could be like we should all get together and take a class picture. Yeah. Hey, a Minecraft class picture. It'd be cool. Hey, who's doing agriculture? That's so good. Oh, some of you guys, okay, this has been worth it because some of you guys are actually helping me out. All right, I just want to show this. Optional things that if you want to do better in this than just the 80 to a 95, make a map so when you spawn in, you can actually make maps inside of Minecraft and you can say like you are here and you can show that. You guys saw some of you guys teleporting already. It'd be really cool in your world that at each NPC, if you stepped on a pressure plate, it would teleport you to the next NPC. So you could just go around and meet everybody. Yeah, you can. That's why I said that takes you. That's one of the things that can take you beyond if you want to do it. It's not the essentials. I just went through all the essentials. These are extras if you have time and you know what you're doing. Another optional thing would be to create a library of books using Book and Quill. So if you can use Book and Quill, you can in there. You can even import images in here. If some of you guys know how to do that. You can try to do a pixel art of something that represents your civilization. You know, another cool thing, you can use Flipgrid videos and you can download them and you can put them inside of here. Another optional thing to do is, it'd be cool if you could have a selfie station that would also deal with that, all right? So this here is your code builder. I want you guys to use these 2, there's 2 little tutorials that I want you to do and include inside your world, right? Actually, I've been making a YouTube video of this. I want you to do this one here, the compass rose, and that makes your compass that should match up to whatever is in your map. So make sure you have your north where it should be and your south. John, looks like you're having fun, right? The other one I want you to do, guys, listen up, is I want you guys to choose this one that says billboard. Shay, are you with me? Which one do I want you to choose for your code? Billboard. Good answer. Okay, so when you go and you start your tutorial, it's just, how many of you guys use Scratch? Many of you guys use Scratch? It's a block coding app. You know what I'm talking about? So is this. I like block coding because it helps you think about computational thinking. You don't have to know how to use, like, JavaScript is what powers this code, but you can make things, like you can build walls if you want. Who's ever doing some of the step pyramids, there's actually a way, if you want to get do something exceptional, you can figure out a way to code your agent to build your step pyramid for, so you don't have to place blocks. And you'll see what I mean right now. All right. So in all of your civilization, and it's like 4 steps. But what it will do is it's going to put the name of your civilization in there too. All right. So it's just taking a little longer because all you guys are in here. It took a little longer before, but I'm almost done. It's 20 minutes of me going through this, 5 more minutes, and then you have the rest of the time to work on the things on the board and play. Next week, you'll have 3 finishing your reach, doing your map, and working on making your Minecraft stuff inside of here. But you can see what you can do. I don't mind that you guys are in here. Hopefully, when you guys work together, it should be a good thing, right? I know sometimes you got to play and get it out of your system, do your squatting or whatever, that kind of a thing. And I like that. Who's ever here nodding a lot? Thank you for nodding. It's like I hear you. But again, people, if you're working in collaboration, don't tell everybody your code because other people might come in. And I had somebody last year, they didn't have the code part. And then we talk about digital citizenship, but somebody actually jumped in, and usually you can see him over top of the head. But somebody went into one of anybody's world and set a spawn point underneath the ground, and the people didn't see it. So when people went to other people's world, they were underneath the ground, and it wasn't the best. All right. So don't be silly and selfish. Do the right thing. This should be fun, and it should be collaborative, but it shouldn't be a silly thing for sure. Okay? Don't put me in a block, too. That's happened. Kids have put me in, like, a block so I couldn't get out and stuff, too. So, no, you're okay. I just waiting for this code to log in, and I see you guys are having some fun with it. Pardon me? Yeah, it's coming up. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to do this code, and we're going to make a billboard. What I want you to do using this is to put your name of your civilization inside of here. So what you have to do here inside of this is you have to type in print. Okay, so my command for this is going to be print. And then I go to where it says my next thing, what it tells me to do when you follow the tutorial. You can do the compass rose one on your own. I'm just going through this. I'll probably help you guys out again. All right. When you pick the blocks, the one block is going to do what to print. So you drag this in. Okay. All right. And say I'm doing the Aztecs. What do you think of this, Miss Adam? You can also change like your different types of blocks. Right now, it's just going to do it with grass blocks, but you can use gold or you can use different blocks. Maybe I should have did this because it's a little laggy, but that's okay. Whatever this is, I'm going to use the. Oh, I'll use air. No, I don't want to use air. Let's use. Oh, purple is a nice color. It's going to let me do it. It's too bad that this is lagging a bit. Okay. So I'm going to use this. Now, remember, the 3 values there, the first one is your X, the second one is your Y, going up and down, and the third one is your Z, when you're thinking in a 3D world. So now when I hit the play button here, it's going to take that code and put it into the world. Okay, can you back up, who's ever the cop there in front of me, or thank you? That's all right. So now it's taking that code and it's putting it into the agent inside of your world, right? And once it takes me out, you'll be able to see. Looks like you guys are having a little bit of fun, which is okay. It should be fun, but you guys should be smart about things. So now when I go in here and I go and I hit T and I type in print, All right. Where's my... It should. Where's my guy? He should be doing it. Or maybe I'll do it up here. Because you guys are all in my way here right now, which is okay. Wow, you guys are good at Minecraft. I see a lot of cool things that you guys are building, so this better be awesome. I'm going to try print again. And exit. And let's see if I can see. Oh, you guys are making beacons and everything. You guys are good. I expect really good things out of you guys. Okay, don't do that. But I wanted to show you my code. Where is my agent? See going on there? Oh, is somebody because they're an op killing my agent off or what? Okay, there he is beside me. Let's try that again. And I'm going to type in print. This has actually been good. You guys have been pretty good. I know some of you guys are having fun and figuring things out. But what this should do... It's interesting. I want to see where my code is going. Is it printing anywhere and I just can't see it right now? Let me go back. Print. This print on command. All right. People. I'm going to go into T again, and I'm going to type in print. Oh, here is this starting? Oh, look what's going on. I coded that. So I want each of your civilizations, don't knock it down. So because I did that little code, it's making that for me. It will do that for you for your compass rows as well. So every civilization, I want you to put the name in code like that, and it will do it for you. So I want you to get used to coding a little bit, and I want you to do the compass rows as well. All right? Okay. How did I do, people? Okay. Now, this might be the most important thing. If you haven't listened to too much, please listen to this. Okay? Now, I'm going to, sorry guys, I'm going to hit save and exit because I started this world. I don't know if it will kick you guys out or not. All right. Now, like I said, this is critical, this last part too. All that was important, don't get me wrong, but you really need to be able to do this. When I view my worlds now, this one here that says river, right? This is what we're building in. What I need you guys to do here is go to settings, okay? And in here, instead of river, I want you to call this Aztecs and put your group name. Like I put Aztecs Mr. V, okay? It's super important how you do that. And then down on the bottom, if you don't listen to anything, this is critical. Can't stress this enough. You're going to hit export world, okay? Notice how it says Mr. V, Aztec Mr. V world, right? Then I want you to save that. Now, it should save all the work that you do up in the cloud, but if you do that and you save that file, each time you come back, that file will be there and you can add to it and build. Yes? Yeah, sure. And to add to that, thank you. You're awesome. You're asking so many good things. Yeah, no, we'll go back into that. But the key thing is, I think if you guys have Windows 10 at home, if you Google Minecraft Education, you'll be able to download this at home and log in with your Office 365. It won't keep your worlds, like it has different IP addresses, but if you have that file, you can save it on a flash stick or a flash drive, or you can email it to yourself and work at home and then bring it back and forth. But the other important thing, John, I'll get your question right away. The other important thing is that if you're not here, that you save that file and you save it to your partner so they can work on it. Or you send it to me, so if you're not here, then I, like say, Nimrod and John, you guys are a group, and John, you host it and you save the world, then you give it to me, then if you're not here, I give it to Nimrod and he can keep adding to it. So you can't say, well, I have nothing to do, my partner's not here. If you do that, it will all work out. If you do that, you don't have to worry about losing all your work. I had one group last year, they didn't listen to me, and they lost their world, and they had so much work done, and it was sad. Save your, just like Jesus, we got to save. So let's see if I can get in there again. So I'm going to go and click on this, and I'm going to host it. Well, I already hit it. I can exit right away. Oh, yeah, it won't default to that. Oh, yeah, you're smart, yeah. Oh! Look at all the work you guys. Hey, Aztecs! Yay! Okay. So, what did you want me to show? Oh, I don't want to host. Ah! Oh! How fast are you guys? No, you didn't. Did you? All right. So, do you see what I'm saying? All of your work is still here. If you save that world like a file like that. If you don't, you risk it. Somebody in here? Oh. Look at all you guys. And you guys are dropping NPCs, making beacons, all that kind of good stuff. All right. Now, hang on. No. Not checking the chat. Ah, no, don't show that. Oh. All right. Does that make sense what I went through there? You have the last 20-some minutes here to play in Minecraft, organize some things, do your research, work on your map, get your election wakelet done. God bless you.